it is features, and our today's lesson is limitations of planning. So we have seen that they said that well planned is half done. Planning is everywhere, it is pervasive. When something is done with better planning, it will give better results. But at the same time, this planning is not free from its criticism. It also has some limitations in itself. First of all, number one is it is said that planning is costly. We have said that this planning is an intellectual process. This planning is not done by common people, it is done by intellectuals. So, the people who have to do the planning of their organizations has to consult such people who demand high costs, whose fees are very high. It is expensive in the terms of money, it takes time and effort. It needs a lot of time for collection of data, for selection, the evaluation of the alternatives. It needs the services of experts as already mentioned. So it has large economic implications upon an organization. Planning should be economical, that is, the cost of planning should not exceed the gains expected from it. If we lost everything in designing the plans and we could not retain anything for our organization or for the people who run the organization, then this planning becomes a futile process. So this is the first thing, that this planning is costly. Number second shortcoming of planning is that it is time consuming. These plans took years together. These plans are not formulated in the shorter periods of time. Considerable time is required for collection. Why do these plans take so much of time? Because a considerable time is required for collection, analysis, and interpretation of information for planning. Therefore, planning is not practicable during emergencies and crises. When there is some exigency, something is to be done immediately or rapidly. So planning is of no use at that time. When there are crises, when there is emergency, when quick decisions are necessary, the planning could not do, because planning is time consuming. In such situations, the existing plans may have to be abandoned. Thus, planning is possible only in normal times. So we can say that plan can be only implemented in normal times. When there are exigencies, when there are emergencies, planning has no role to play. Then there should be the other alternatives than that of planning. When a problem needs to be solved quickly, planning may cause delays and worsen the situation. Any delay caused by planning may deprive the business of a profitable opportunity. So this was the second short fail of our planning system, or limitation of our planning. Number third one is rigidity. Once plans are formulated, you see, people tend to strictly adhere to them. irrespective of changes in the environment. Employees become more concerned with observing the programs and procedures rather than achieving the goals. They are reluctant to deviate from plans due to fear of criticism. Thus, detailed planning may create a rigid framework in the organization. It may discourage individual initiative and experimentation. So we can say that sometimes rigidity this plan say, as we say in Kashmiri, or we say that murge ki ek tang. We have already discussed that everything changes, business also changes. Business has its own environment, it changes. So with the change of environment, the change of circumstances, with change of the government policies, or with the change of the habits, moods, likes and dislikes of our customers, a business has also to change. When the business is asked to carry on as per the plan, so it becomes rigidity. It cannot achieve the desired objectives of the organization. So this is the third criticism or third defect which the planning faces. Number fourth one is inaccuracy. Planning is based on forecasts. It is imaginary. We have already said that it is an imagination. There is, it is based on imagination. It is a guesswork. Planning is a guesswork. Planning is based on forecasts, which are estimates about the future. When the forecasts are inaccurate, plans become misleading. The degree of inaccuracy increases as the plan period increases. This is because distant future can be predicted with lesser accuracy. Bias or prejudice of planners, lack of reliable data, and errors of judgment also produce the accuracy of planning. Therefore, blind reliance on plans may be dangerous. It is also a custom that our planners never give the accurate figures in their plan. They keep something for reserves, for one reserve and something for another reserve. So if our plan is worth rupees 10 lakh, they show the plan of 20 lakh. So always we say that there is lack of accuracy in the planning. Number fifth one is false sense of security. Detailed planning may create a feeling among employees that everything has been taken care of. As already we discussed that there is inaccuracy in it. Similarly, here in the case of security, we can say the employees get misguided that everything has been catered in our plan. They may consider work as per plans and fully satisfactory. They may fail to improve performance and may confine themselves to fulfilling the requirements of the plans. Following a predetermined course of action is a dynamic environment, might be risky and unprofitable for the organization. Again, number sixth one is psychological barrier. People get accustomed to attitudes, beliefs and traditions, and they resist change in established practices and behavior. So, the principal psychological barrier is that executives, like most people, have more regard to the present than for the future. The present is not only more certain than the future, it is also more desirable. Besides, Once a change is a commonly experienced phenomenon in the business world, planning often implies changes which the executives would like to ignore, hoping they would not materialize. Number seventh one is external limitations. Changes in the business environment restricted freedom of planning for the management. Changes in technology, changes in government policies, legislative enactments, industrial unrest in the country, etc., are important external limitations on planning. Management has little or no control over the external events which generally hamper managerial planning in an enterprise. And number eighth point is that misdirected planning. Particular individuals and groups may use planning to serve their own interests. The different groups in an organization has their own interests. So they try to influence goal setting and formulation of plans to suit their human interests, ignoring the larger interests of the organization. Thus, planning is not suitable for human judgments and action. Mere planning does not generate success, action is required. My dear students, I think our lesson is already long. It is enough for today. Inshallah, see you in the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.